and you wanted them to really get a grasp of reality.
Yeah.
So they basically, that's what she wants to know.
You would hope that once they are, say they, the neighborhood there, they would begin to see that they are not the same with the people that they find there. And then the question is going to be, how different would they be? Isn't that the social work in the area? Then you begin to get into this, the fact that conditions are not always the same. They're in the same way as a child, a baby that is born in a particular area does not have the same experiences, even though it is in the same area of child care. But it's not the same for everyone, even with individual lenders. Different. It depends very much on geography, on the social conditions, on the political
Climate.
map, and on the methods that you propose to use in order for them to have a better understanding of the differences between the people in Cleveland and the people in Sophia Town.
Okay, so am I clear then? Would I be, or as I'm going to pass this information to Mamsi, would we be, how should I say, correct to say to the GVS people is that, being that this is what you feel is important as a teacher for them, when you bring them to South Africa, you are willing to go use your contacts in the community development organizations so that these students can actually have a first-hand experience, because I guess that's something that you can do for them that they themselves cannot do. They can send you students, they can come to South Africa, but they don't know the people that you know. I think that's what your selling point would be, that you yourself would be willing to do that.
Yeah.
Would we be correct to assume that?
Expose them to the community in the first instance, and then point out similarities and differences between the communities here and the communities anywhere where they come from.
I understand, but I'm just trying to hook you into that, saying that um, you are going to personally find the places for them where they would come to experience that in South Africa. Because once they are there, they obviously need to go to places to go experience what you want them to know.
Yeah, the assumption is that there is going to be some discussion before you engage
Okay.
the students in a particular thing. For instance, if you take a situation of the communities in Soweto, you're going to find that the characteristics of the population there are going to be impacted upon by the social conditions on the ground. If, for instance, they've been exposed to the airport kind of grievances and so on, where housing is the biggest problem that they're facing. You are going then to say, when we get to that community, we're going to emphasize the importance of demographics, the importance of the difference between the cultural the conditions, and then on the basis of that, say, given what the social work kind of discipline and approach to the problems and to definitions, what would we do under these circumstances?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you want to expose them to as many differences as are possible for a student, even in the case of say Johannesburg or or Cape Town or East London, for that matter, and say, given what you have seen, what are the implications for social casework, for investigative what is the term that you use now?
methods.
Yeah, yes, yes. It becomes a methodological question.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot assume that I will understand the person from the way to because he or she is in front of me.
Okay, so again, let me rephrase this a different way because I want your yes. Where you say that wanting to do all of this that we're talking about, you would have to do the groundwork of finding where they need to go, places to go experience that.
Yeah, I'm listening and understanding that consciously because then you
Cautious.
can make conclusions that oh she is going to do this. No, any community, the community that we are going to be working in, we're going to study it first,
Mm-hmm.
and by that I mean it's important to say what are we talking about. If we're talking about communities in Lazi, Durban, we're going to have to you need to say why Mlazi, why is it different from the one in Johannesburg. So your first task is going to be, in fact, to do an analysis of the conditions that are affecting people there as you see them on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the basis of that, you apply social work theory and method on what you see to find out what it leads you to in terms of what the problem is.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then once you've done you've done that, you have done some problem definition, and then that problem definition is understood in the context of social work traditions and social work methods.
Okay.
And then you say then in that case, whoever is on the ground there is going to be helping students first to understand the diversity, the differences between the two conditions and why.
Mm-hmm.
And so we probably would have a plan, what you might call a work plan for for them. I would, for instance, if I was actually taking a group of students with me, I would take them to the place there and we will sit down together and draw up a plan.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be going into Soweto, Deep Soweto, Protea, whatever the place is, and then you describe that community as you know it from whatever. Not as you know it, as you hear observe it,
Mm-hmm.
and say here it is. The first is the demographics.
Mm-hmm.
How many children are there? How many married people are there? How many divorced people are there? What are some of the basic characteristics of those people?
Mm-hmm.
If, for instance, you find suddenly that most of the people that you find in that area there are I wanted to say anti-education. Let's say that the parents are not interested in sending children to school,
Mm-hmm.
and therefore you have a high illiteracy rate.
Mm-hmm.
You'd want to say you need to note that to start with and report it as you see it, and then from there do some intellectual and social analysis of that. What does that mean?
Mm-hmm.
Are you having a problem of literacy here, or are you having a problem of culture, or are you having a problem of money, economics, as the case may be? So you would have to for instance, to prepare that particular cohort of students in their understanding of that. You would have to guide them on, for instance, the dynamics of population, the importance of certain phenomena in the population that is going to lead you into something.
Okay, so then I'm gonna assume then what you're saying makes a whole lot of sense, but then obviously I think what it would mean one community at a time. Let's say they start the program in 2016. So 2016, we are going to focus in the community, let's say Mlazi community, and use the very same steps that you've just described. And then the next time, the next year, if the program picks up, then it could be a different. So you're really exposing them to different places. It might not be the same group of students, but you're still teaching pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think you got it right.
Okay.
You got it. You cannot touch all the bases with a particular group as you would like it.
Okay.
It depends very much on what you find on the ground.
Okay.
In a community, for instance, where you find that 80% of the students do not go to school or do student development kind of thing. You would have to recognize that and what impact it has on social development. And then I think analyze that and say, therefore, proposal is that we should identify that particular group and find out how it can be helped. In other words, we bring this social work method as currently known onto that group and see whether you can, in fact, bring together and some understanding of what the problem is.
Okay. All right. I think I get it. So that's good. I'll get back to Momsiga and kind of give her a heads up as to what you are saying, and then they can take it from there.